many of you think you have a sexual orientation? And when I talk to mainline organizations, many times the only people that will raise their hand are allies and LGBT individuals, when in fact we all have a sexual orientation. And media has kind of co-opted that what's your sexual orientation, meaning in our mind when we hear that, you're asking me if I'm LGBT. So just realize that we all have one of these and we're all part of this diversity scale that we're looking at. So let's start with birth sex. When you're born, the doctor traditionally says female or male. It's a boy, it's a girl. And that shapes everything that you do the rest of your life. What color your room is, what toys you get, if you can answer questions in math class, what jobs you have, what you're going to do in your life. But there is another whole area of intersex, and there's a lot of study being done about this. Sometimes it's discovered at birth, sometimes discovered when you're reaching puberty or when you're at childbearing age. And so there is much more diversity, and the whole purpose of these graphs is to talk about more than the either or, that there's more diversity in there. And a lot of times in my trainers classes, I'll ask individuals to place where they feel they are in this. And you can see the male and the female roles there, but also a lot of intersex that are not necessarily identified. Gender expression, we think about what's feminine, what's masculine. We have pictures in our mind that we think about, and we'll have some coming up on that. But have you ever had the experience walking down the street when you look at somebody and go, wow, I don't know if that's a guy or a girl? And what it is our brain wants to sort people into groups, and we like to try to figure that out. And it makes us uncomfortable. It's nothing wrong, but we might not be able to determine if somebody is androgynous and undifferentiated. We can't tell who they are. And then you have the other extreme of nonconforming, where let's say a man has a long beard and he wants to wear a skirt. You look at that and you go, that just doesn't match with my gender expression, but it's how you look. And it's a lot about our own reactions, and this is the area that causes a lot of issues in the workplace and in the community, because we make our judgments based on how individuals